Well, I gotta talk about this because I have no choice. Look, that's Donald Trump right there, and he's burning my earth. The place you live in, the place I live in, the place we all live in, the place that we call our home, which is the whole earth. It doesn't matter if you're in one part of the earth or the other, that planet is basically our home, all our home, and we need to do everything possible to protect it. Because if we don't protect that little globe right there that we all live in, we're not going to survive. It's going to be bad for all of us. Remember that. So basically, Trump only thinks that the United States is a special place on the earth. We are not a very special place on the earth. We are all part of the same planet, basically. Earth is earth. We live all on earth. We cannot say America first. We have to think about the whole world as first, because the world, it belongs to all of us. Earth belongs to all of us. We need to protect the whole earth, not just America. It won't work very well for all of us. We need to make sure the whole earth is protected. We need to put proper regulation and proper laws in order to protect the earth. We have to protect the earth, or we're going to pay the consequences. We already are feeling the effect of global warming causing extreme weather pattern, and we cannot allow bad people to basically come in power and deregulate all the laws and regulations that are set there to protect the environment, the water, the earth, the land. We need those kinds of true regulation. We need real regulation to protect us. We cannot allow one guy to come and destroy all of us, because we will pay for the price. Remember, drill baby drill is not going to solve the problem of energy. Drill baby drill is actually going to create more problems. Biden is already drilling more than ever before. We are the number one oil producer right now. The problem with American oil is that the oil here is crude oil. It's not a sweet oil. We don't have the refinery to refine the oil. All the oil that we produce over here, it has to be shipped somewhere else where they have the refinery, because oil companies in the United States don't want to build refinery. They don't want to. It's too expensive, and they don't want to deal. They already have it somewhere else. So you know what? They'll sell it in the open market. So all the pipelines, all the oils, everything you think about is being shipped somewhere else. We still have to buy our oil from other nations like Saudi Arabia. That's the sweet crude that we could refine over here in Texas. I think they only have one refinery that could refine the crude oil that we have. All the other refineries are basically for sweet crude oil, the one that we get from Saudi Arabia, that kind of oil. Not the U.S. oil. U.S. has no sweet oil. It has just the shale oil and the crude oil, which is not, it cannot be refined over here. It's just so overseas in the open market. So we got to rethink, how can we become energy independent if we don't have the refinery? We could build a refinery, but the oil companies don't really care. They just want to make money, and they just ship it over. So all that oil that we're drilling over here and getting is being shipped out. Some of it's staying here, but most of it's shipped out. Just remember that. Now, this is the guy that Donald J. Trump actually picked for Energy Secretary, Mr. Dwight Wright. He's actually an oil CEO, executive, and he is basically one of those guys who don't believe in global warming, anything like that, and would love to have deregulation of the oil company, which will probably mess all of us up. I mean, if we have no regulation to regulate this oil company, what do you think is going to happen to our air, to our land, to our water? Think about making all these holes underground just to drill for oil. Something that is so old. Remember, oil is an old technology. It's a dinosaur fuel. I think we have the modern technology to make sure we got clean, renewable energy. Can we do that? Of course we can. But you know what? People like this are not going to allow it. And that's the problem for choosing people like this to become Secretary of Energy. We need the proper people. And all our job, the board's job, is to make sure these people do what is right. Imagine we have no deregulate. He deregulates everything that the past administration have done to regulate people from making sure that our environment stays clean. People, we need to protect our planet. Oil is a dirty fossil fuel. Remember, it's poison for us. Oil is poison for us. We should not be breathing that stuff in. Remember that. And also it pollutes the air. It pollutes the environment. It does a lot of harmful things. We need to get away from oil. That's my personal opinion. But it is what it is. I'm going to look carefully what this guy does if he gets confirmed to be Energy Secretary. But all of you should be doing the same thing. Question these people. I don't care if you voted for Donald Trump or not, but you should basically be watching what these people do and how it could affect all of us, health-wise, environmental-wise. I mean, if the world keeps getting hotter, we're going to see more and more bad things happening. And we don't want that. We don't want that. We're already seeing bad things happening. The weather's changing drastically. You have cold, hot in the winters. Summers are becoming more extremely hot. All these tropical storms and hurricanes are coming, especially here in Florida. We get hit a lot and getting hit more and more. It's going to get worse. If we continue what we're doing right now, it's going to get worse for all of us. We need to protect the earth. And the earth has to be protected worldwide. Every single nation has to be doing their part to protect the earth. Otherwise, we are all going to screw ourselves over. We can't allow people like this or Donald J. Trump to come in and do bad things. I'm hoping for the best that this man actually does what is right. But when you pick billionaires to become part of the government, it does never reflects well for the rest of us. That's all I know. So people become alert, be aware of what's happening in our government, and make sure that you track these people and see what policies they actually are pushing. This guy is not going to push anything good. This guy's just a billionaire who's going to probably make more money and do whatever his oil company wishes him to do. And that's what scares me. And you're not going to benefit from it either. Your oil prices are not going to go down. It's probably going to go up. Remember that. It's not going to go down. It's probably going to go up more. You will pay more. Anyway, people, peace. Stay alert. And remember, question every single politician. You should not be trusting nobody. Do not trust any politician, but question them. Peace.